Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Craft to Exile. So, since the last episode, I have went ahead and I cleaned up most of our dump chests, got those all sorted out, and out of the middle of the floor. Now, I'm down here at the bottom of our roguelike. I'm going to go ahead and just take 10 buckets of lava, because we are going to be making a nether portal. And we're going to be going with, of course, the bucket method, just so we don't have to waste diamonds making a diamond pick right now, because I really just don't need one. Not to mention I don't have any diamonds. I mean, I could mine for them, but since we are generally trying to just get our resources mostly from exploration, I decided against going for the diamond pick and just going for a manual portal. So, but I'd like to get this built, and I'd like to respec real quick before we do go to the nether. Because as I mentioned, I think I'd like to respec at this point. We've been planning on it for a while, and I think it's time. I think that it's time. Oh, you know something I didn't think about, though? I'm going to need to go ahead and get a bucket of water at the ready, because there's a lot of wood here, and I'm going to end up burning everything if I don't. But alright, let's go ahead and get this made out real quick. As long as you're quick, you don't have to worry about like support blocks or anything like that. We can just do like this and just build it down, because it does tend to make our life a little bit easier here. See, I used all that iron on buckets, so I wouldn't have to go back down there. And I actually had quite a bit of iron. Oh, that's not good. Pistons can push obsidian, can't they? Well, maybe. Of course, leave it to me to do something like that. It's wonderful. Let's actually save our redstone, because I don't have a ton of it right now. I'm actually enjoying going about it this way. I mean, we've mined a couple things, but for the most part, I actually have to like bear in mind like resources. I can't. No. I mean, I guess probably what I'm going to do is just break it. It's going to take me like a year, but I'm going to break it, and then I'll just get another thing of lava. The purple is turning to darker purple. We're almost to the edge. So we should be just about to pop. There we go. Okay. I know in some packs, obsidians can move, pistons can move obsidian, but I think that's like a special mod that, or a mod that does that. So, okay, let me head back down. Okay, there we go. That's in place. I know it's lopsided, but that's fine. Let me actually go with nether warts for a building block to take with us. I'm going to be probably getting way more netherrack than I could possibly use. Okay, now we don't have a flint and steel yet, I don't think. So I'm going to go ahead and just make that. I really hope it's not steel requirement. It's not. Okay, great. I was like, man, it's going to be terrible if we have to actually like progress mods at this point. So there we go. And I think we're all set to pop in at the moment. I am actually, before we go, I am going to go ahead and just repair this. Because it does need it. And I probably am not going to need our... Well, no. Because we're going to be going into a place that actually has stuff of our level. So I am going to keep our identify tomes on us. And you know, I was talking about nomading it. And the only thing is, I don't know if this will actually keep its fuel if we nomad it. I wish it had like yurting or something to that effect. Some mod with like a yurt home. That would be great. Okay, now actually before we head in there, I almost forgot. We're going to respec, and we're just going to be respecking spells. I'm not going to do stats or talents. And I was thinking, since we accidentally took the talent here for lightning damage, because whenever I dragged, it must have clicked it or something. Since we did accidentally take that, I think we're going to be going with Storm for that. Because Storm was one that I was interested in. Storm and Nature especially. Divine could work since we are kind of meleeing things, but I really probably would go nature, but since we did take storm, I'm going to take this as our specs. We have 37 spell points. Let's go ahead and just fully pump this up to 18. And let's see, we got Lightning Spear. Shoot out a crackling spear of lightning, damaging the first enemy hit. Upon hitting an enemy, the caster receives a 20% movement speed bonus for 2 seconds. That's actually pretty nice. Actually pretty nice. Lightning Essence is elemental spell damage, mana cost reduction, and critical hit chance. And it's a stack size of 3 for max stack. So I guess it's something that just kind of we're going to get as we attack enemies. We're going to get a little bit of Lightning Essence as a buff. And then we have Static, which is elemental resistance for a max stack of 6. Charge Sweep. Converts physical weapon damage to lightning and channel your mana into your blade to damage enemies around you in a sweeping motion. Okay. Electric Prowess. Hits have a chance to apply on self Lightning Essence. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to want... Let's take at least like 3 points in that. And let's take like 2 points into this. And then Galvanic Arc consumes a static stack on the enemy to summon a lightning bolt and deal damage. Oh, and that's going to be this. I guess it decreases their elemental. Okay. Summon a lightning bolt and deal damage. Let's take 2 points into that. That's actually kind of nice. Buff up. Because we tend to use this range spell a lot. Like a lot. Cooldown's only a second, so I think it's the same as our fire one as well. This one I'm going to wait to take, because the melee spells, they're okay, but generally I try to stay somewhat at range, so I think I'm going to wait on that. We have Electrical Discharge. Discharge your mana, dealing 20% of nearby enemies' remaining health and magic shield as lightning damage. 12-second cooldown, 131 mana cost. That's actually most of our mana for that. But it's 20% of their health. Maybe good if there's a lot of mobs. We have Lightning Totem. Summons a totem that damages enemies. I like that. Plus, it's going to give us a boost if we take some of that summon damage stuff, like pet damage. Lightning Dash. Dash in your current direction, damaging all enemies in the path. That is a huge mana cost, though, of 151. It's pretty big. But it'd be good for getting past packs, like if we get backed into a corner. We have Recharge. Effect occurs every 20 ticks. Recover user's mana. Scales with 1% mana. Max stack of 1. Oh, I like that too. Let's take that, because that's just a pack. No, it's a buff. For 63 seconds. Costs 10 mana, which is really cheap. But I only have 8 points right now. So let's take Lightning Dash. Let's take Lightning Totem. At least the base levels of this. Let's buff this up because I feel like this is going to be our main thing. And then let's take another point into the Totem as well. I like the spells here, though. There's only that one melee spell, which is kind of like meh. The rest of these spells I could see myself using. And I mean, the fire one, I think if we were built more for melee damage, or we had some decent armor that was of level, because right now our armor is actually kind of piddly. But I think if we had some better stuff for that, it would be pretty good. Oops, I did not mean to do that. We're going to take that. We're going to take, as our second, we're going to take a Lightning Totem. Lightning Dash will be 3, and Recharge will be 4. And I think the, let me check real quick, but I think the Recharge, the cooldown is, it's 120 seconds. So, yeah. We're only going to get about half the cooldown on duration at the moment anyway. So we can't keep it up all the time, but that's still kind of nice. We'll have to see how much it actually restores, though. Okay, now at this point, I think that is our Lightning Trident spell. We have Lightning Totem. Oh, and it's going to be dealing damage to everything around it. I wonder if it has just a set duration. Can we... Okay, there it went. So we can't keep it up all the time, but it's still pretty good. And our Sprint is like that. And so we would damage everything around us. And then we can put our buff up. Wait, is that every 20 ticks? Oh, it's every 20 ticks we're getting mana restored. Wow. How much mana does it restore? 23 it looks like. Something like that. It's actually going up pretty fast. So that's something, if we do find ourselves drained on mana, we can pop that. And this, it's not like this actually... Oh, it does take a little bit of mana, doesn't it? I'm used to the fireball where I can cast it like forever. It takes 50 mana. So I think with lightning it would be good to get our wisdom up higher. But if we can get the duration on this buff up, that's going to help out a lot too. The beeping is kind of not my favorite thing in the world, but I guess it is what it is. We didn't get this quest unlocked. Because we got to make like ladders and stuff. But we did complete this quest. We get gold, we get 33,000 XP and a nickel. But more importantly, we now have the Nether quest. So we have to kill zombie pigmen and we have to get 50 Nether quartz. Do we want to pop? Yeah, let's go ahead and pop this. I'm going to try to avoid using the... Not really using the quest rewards, but abusing the quest rewards as we move forward. So I'm probably not going to bother with a lot of these homestead quests or tech quests unless we're actually going into them. I know this one before, or actually I think the first episode or something, it was suggested doing this, but, I mean, this is just like literally crafting to get levels, and I find that kind of meh. I'd rather, like I said, I'd rather be exploring within this pack. And I think the Nether's going to be great, because we should have plenty of stuff to kill here. Bumblezone, hey, there. At least I can drop them extremely easy. I believe that was a trite, right? And I accidentally dropped my totem, but that's fine. I am going to complete the quest, though, because I think we may have to have these to progress, or if not, we still kind of need them as a directional guide. Because maybe making some of the portals and stuff like that might be a little bit tougher. Hey! Aha! I do big damage. It looks like there is a little bit of a drop, just like throwing a trident. So this is going to be a little bit different to use than the fireball, because we do have to plan for that, though, because this is going to fall off a little bit. Oh, I got nether wart. So we could start making some potions if we find ourselves needing them. I'm actually really, like, I was leaning more towards nature, right, when I was planning for the respec. But I think I'm actually really digging this lightning. Oh, this could be bad, depending on how many zombie pigmen we have nearby. Stand still, let me hit you. I need to keep this buff up. Hey there. Oh, they deal fire damage. Oh, he was enchanted, though. That's going to be one thing, though. I don't have mana, like, hardly at all at the moment. So that is going to be something that's going to take some getting used to. Just having a lot less mana than what we were used to using fire. There we go. Okay. We got a lot of drops over here, so... Ah. Ah. I haven't even, like, left this little, like, starter point. A lot of mobs spawning here. It's not too bad. I mean, we aren't taking much damage at all. Unfortunately, we're not really getting much in the way of drops. But that's okay. Out of mana. That villager sound, I think, is the out of mana sound, I'm assuming. Okay, I'm going to step back because I am taking a little bit of damage here. There's a lot of stuff jumping me out there. And I have, like, no mana to my name. Ah. Where did that... oh, there he is. And we do still have that quest for the zombie pigmen. I guess we haven't finished it yet. How many do we have to kill? 4. I know I've killed 4. Unless it's... Oh, I think... I seem to remember there was a note somewhere about, and maybe in one of the quests or something like that, that only melee kills count. Ranged kills don't count for kill quests, I believe. So if that's the case, then that would be why we haven't finished it yet. And why sometimes it felt like it took a lot more kills to finish out some of the quests. What was that? I think it was him shooting on me. Ah! I mean, our spells deal a lot of damage, but I do think... Ooh! What was that? I don't feel like there's any, like, safe spots here. Okay. This is so nice, though. Like, there is a lot of mobs spawning here. Means I'm not really accomplishing, like, a whole lot. Oh, no. Get me out of this. Get me out of this. I don't want to die. Okay. We did survive. I feel like I need to make some healing potions. This place is a bit stouter. Oh, our leather cap is taking a lot of damage here. It is now officially broken at the moment. I'm going to take it off. I'm honestly debating if the shield wouldn't be better here. I don't know. I mean, this is giving us armor and intelligence, which I feel like is kind of nice. Hiya! We leveled up. Okay. Salamander. Veteran Violet Salamander. It looks like he's aggressive, though, because he is oddly... is that him? Because I know in the configs, you know, from working on Tales and having adjusted Lycanites a lot in, like, past experiences, you can set these mobs if you want them to be hostile or not. And I can't remember with default settings. It's been a while since I played with Lycanites with default settings, to be honest. I can't remember if salamanders are by default aggressive or not. But we should only need, I think, one more zombie pigman. So there is that. And we also did level up, so I might... Should have done that while I was waiting on health. But I should also mark where our nether portal is, right? But the XP here is pretty good. We've already got 4.7. I mean, it takes quite a few kills. But I feel like the... oh, we finished that quest. I feel like the quest experience is altogether a little bit unnecessary. Oh, where'd you guys come from? This is not ideal, but... Ah, these guys hit so hard. I think this might be what kills us right here. I thought I hit you. Ah, almost dead too. Dang it. Okay, well I need to... I'm not wearing a helmet right now, so it's kind of my fault. And, say this... Oh, man. This is what's bad. You get all these, like, equipment slots. And you're like, oh, I can equip new things. But then you have to repair all these things. Oh, I just noticed our XP dropped. I guess because we died. That's kind of nifty. I didn't know we lost XP whenever we died, to be honest. Alright, so we get 25,000 XP. And let's take a look here, because we did get some drops. We got Theos, which is a level 17. We don't have the dex to wear it. And, oh, worth mentioning, I know there is emeralds under this floor in here, but I'm not bothering with them until I actually need them, because emeralds are good for fuel, though. That's probably what I'll end up using those emeralds for, to be honest. Okay, well, we did level up. Let's take... Wisdom is mana regeneration. Intelligence is overall mana. But maybe getting a little bit more mana regeneration would be good. We'll try to buff that up because we do have a lot of intelligence right now. For our spells, let's buff that up. And let's take a point into... let's take that. It looks like it does increase our mana cost. Yeah, we're at 11 mana cost, but still not bad. And it's going to last a little bit longer for us. I feel like we really need to get... I mean, these would be good. The extra wisdom there would be good. Where's the lightning tree exactly? Right here. Lightning penetration. I mean, that's pretty far up, though. I don't feel like that totem does a whole lot, to be honest. Either that or it's getting killed. I'm not sure. Let's take this. I mean, this is going to, I think, be pretty good. Because we're up to 335 mana. I don't know, next time we come through here, I may take the time to actually make a capacitor before I start repairing things. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, well, let's give the Nether another shot. I think we can do it. And I'm also going to add a waypoint for home. So we can get back here. Okay. I'm going to kill him because I need one more pigman kill. And that means I can quit upsetting them. Oh. Get on down there. Oh, this could be bad. Maybe not. Oh, I thought that was a regular wolf for a minute. Yeah, it's not too bad. It was just we got that, like, rare enchanted Pinky of Doom. And those things always wreck me. Ooh. Oh, God, he hits hard. And I have, like, no mana. I need to start actually watching the mana bar and popping that a little bit preemptively there. They just spawn, like, right on top of me. Oh, I think they're coming from behind me. I do not want him. Gosh. Okay. Let me mine this glowstone, because we need a little bit of this for a quest. I may have to make another pick. I just crafted this one, because our other one had broken, like, between episodes when I was... well, it was whenever I was digging out for the portal there. And it didn't have very much durability left anyways, so... Okay, let me get in here. Let's take a look. We get a teleport back scroll. Used to teleport back from an adventure map. And we got a bit of XP there. That beeping sound is so kind of obnoxious. Like, I know it's there. You know, I can see the buff. Because it shows up right there. I don't think it has to beep constantly. Kill blazes. Kill 8 of them. And it's going to have to be with melee attacks. And kill striders. With a star, it's possible to craft a waystone. If you're playing single player, you can even make it a global waystone, which lets you teleport to it from any dimension. We got to kill a lot of stuff. And then we have to kill, like, Afrits and Pinkies. But not until we have killed the Wither 3 times. Remember that villager? Yeah, they're back. Seems like warts weren't enough to get them off shiny objects. This time they're asking for nether stars. Oh, gosh. Okay, okay. I don't even know. I don't even know. The progression part there seems kind of cool. Oh, gosh. We're going to abuse this a little bit here. Okay. I guess I need to be going for glowstone and trying to find striders and blazes to kill, which it doesn't seem like blazes just spawn anywhere in this pack, so we're actually going to have to find a nether fortress. Oh god, it's another super pinky. Those are the one things that like just wreck my face right now. It's like I can't even. I need better loot, you know, better gear, of course. That actually somewhat fits my playstyle, maybe, would be awesome. Come here. There we go. I mean, honestly, probably the best course of action here might just be running past a lot of these mobs. This is kind of the point where I start finding kind of a weakness in going like super heavy magic build, because maybe these guys will drop blaze powder though. Well, no, I need actual blaze kills though. Oh god. I was swinging too fast, but not used to. That's the problem. If I switch over to another pack, like, I'm not used to the speed of the hammer anymore. Okay. I feel like gas, I'm really going to want a bow for them. And I'm starting to think maybe going with, like, a ranged weapon. Oh. Might actually be a good option, since I am running out of mana a bit. I'm gonna try to just set out, and hopefully we don't get just swarmed to death by Lycanites mobs, especially if we keep moving like kind of quick when we can. I mean, I'm coming up on a little bit of a space. It's kind of hard to do that, but the quests here I like more. I mean, we got a couple that are like just mine a bunch of stuff, which honestly with how tough it is to mine without getting like jumped and murdered, that I don't mind too much. I'm not crazy about like the crafting quests, like the homestead quests, the create quests. It's kind of just like because you could just set in your base and level. Ah! Oh god! I'm gonna go ahead and pop that. Yep, I know you're coming. But I don't want to die, because apparently we lose XP maybe whenever we die, and we are getting pretty close to leveling right now, so ideally I'd actually like to... I need you. There we go. I do need more glowstone though, but I think I've come down too far to be able to find that very easy. Do we have the quest? I can't remember. Do we have the quest right now for... Yeah, for killing Striders. Though I don't see any right now. But usually, depending on the way Lycanites is configured, a lot of times it can be hard to find mobs from other mods. Now, we are seeming to find... ooh, what's this? Oh, this is one of these. It could have a spawner. Ideally, I would love to see a blaze spawner inside. But it could be a zombie pigman. There's a lot of zombie pigmen around here. So, I'm gonna guess that's probably what the spawner is. That is a regular chest. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this stuff. What do we got? A stone sword with Unbreaking 4 and Capturing. Capturing, I guess, kind of nice. Raider's Bane 2 and Looting 2. We got some gold. Unlimited power. Overchin an item above its max level. Okay, but it's like stone, so... what do we got? Enchanted book with efficiency 3 and fire protection 3. A lot of gold. And a stone sword with curse of vanishing. We'll take it just because I can disenchant it, maybe. No, it's unsalvageable. I don't really want that then. That's garbage. Mending and Unbreaking 3, Unbreaking 4, and Knockback. Golden Sword. That is one thing we are going to have to start getting into. A little bit of enchanting before too long, I think. We're trying to rely more on salvage things, but... did I break my helmet? That helmet that we had must have had, like, no durability whatsoever. I guess I'll just switch to this. Because if you recall, like, everything was repaired before we came. And somehow my durability was like, it just dropped out like super fast there. The first time. And it now has broken since. Cacodemons are here. Wonderful, I love it. I don't know what their range for detecting me is, though. Because that's something you can set. Like, most of the stuff in Tails, like Cacodemons and stuff, stuff like that, I did turn the detection range up. Oh, I thought he was mad at me. I was like, I didn't even do anything. Okay, we did get an achievement for hitting level 20. Every level milestone allows items to spawn with new and better affixes, sets, and so on. Loot new gear to power up. Oh, that's going to be nice. Okay, let's go ahead. Drop another point, 2 points into wisdom. Oh, wait, no. No, can I undo that? I can't undo that. I need to put a point to dex, but that's fine. We'll take that. And let's go ahead and take maybe a new spell. Hits have a chance to apply static. Restores energy for each mob hit. Or quick charge. Reduces cooldowns but increases mana cost. Ooh. No. But it could be good for recharge. Let's take it. It's a 1.2% cooldown reduction minus 1.2% mana cost reduction. Oh, but it lasts, though. For like 191 seconds, I would have that mana cost reduction. And I would have that cooldown. Okay. Phew, I don't know. I mean, if I can sort out my mana regeneration, which really... I mean, I think we're good on... Oh. I didn't even do nothing to you guys. Oh, they seem more interested, though, in trying to push me... Ah, I'm dead. There's like a million of them. They seem more interested in trying to push me off, though, than anything. But at least we had just leveled. So at least there's that. Huh. I don't even know what I did to make them mad, though. I didn't hit them. I hit that demon, but... I feel like I just need to sit there for a while and just, like, get gear, because... we are struggling on gear right now. But all my stuff is like kind of dinky level compared to what we're fighting. It's like I can't get ahead right now. Let me take a look at maybe some of that diamond gear. I think it was all level 21 though requirement. Yeah. I mean, that would be great to be able to equip right now. Alright, but I think we got time for just a little bit more time in the Nether. I don't know. I mean, I don't... At a glance, I don't see anything that looks like a Nether portal in the area. I mean, a Nether fortress in the areas that we've been in. So I think we came down this way. I'm going to head off in this direction this time. Past these pinkies. But if worse comes to worse, I will just mine if need be. To get through this wall. Yeah. Oh my gosh, a veteran russet Cacodemon. Ha ha! Not even about to do that. Oh, great. Ah! Oh, this is perfect, though. I need to stop knocking you back, though. Because he could potentially drop us something good. I'm curious. We're at 416 XP. Let's see what we get to after we kill him. 4.5 thousand. Okay. So that is pretty good. Alright. Oh. Alright, what did we get? We got a rune, I saw. Common rune. I don't know that we have any rune slots, though, do we? I don't think so. I don't find gear with rune slots. All the gear I've been finding is pretty bad. I see you down there. Ah! No! Ah! I didn't mean to fall down there. No! Let me get in here. Okay. I thought, okay, like, after we've been doing the overworld and the Bumble Zone, I thought, well, we'll probably just come here and it'll be pretty easy. You know, maybe there'll be some mobs and stuff that are tough or whatever. But no, this place is pretty legit. I mean, I don't think it's a really big difference in the strength of lightning and fire. I mean, it's getting used to it for sure. Because lightning is quite a bit different. It seems like we run out of mana a lot faster. But we do have that mana regen ability, so there is that. I don't feel like I have the staying power that we had with fire. To where I can just stay in a battle for like an extended period of time or anything. But also, we had been fighting easy mobs for so long that I hadn't really had to try to work at staying alive all that much. And so now I'm back to kind of having to work to stay alive a little bit. So there is that too. That's probably part of the problem also. But that looks like it could be another fortress. See how the stuff's cut away there? So I think if we can make our way over to there. Unfortunately, once we get there, we need to just do everything that we're going to need to do there. Because unless there's a waystone or something there. Makes me wonder about the Lycanites bosses. When those are going to come up. Are they going to use Amalgalich and Asmodeus and stuff as progression? Like, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any Striders yet. So I've got that one quest. I don't think that it's going to gate us from anything, though. It seems more like maybe an optional quest. Right there. I don't know that that's... I don't think that's part of the Nether Fortress, so... But my pick's not going to last forever, so it would be better if we could make our way down and maybe find a place that we can actually just run the rest of the way. Oh, lobbers. The bane of my existence. Lobbers are the worst possible mob in all of Lycanites. But man, they die super easy to our lightning spear. I don't know why, but they do not like that whatsoever. Oh, and we still haven't seen any like primal fire elements, because I would love to be able to summon some primal fire mobs and have those out as pets, but we're gonna have to actually find them first. Like most packs, I try to avoid using summoning a whole lot because it really is like super OP. It's the reason I gated it pretty heavily with entails, but in this pack, I'm not going to feel bad about using it whatsoever. Okay, our Nether Fortress is right over there. I don't know that my pick's going to hold out, though. Kind of wish I would have brought more with me. Yeah, I didn't bring any wood to make a crafting table. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. It's a good time to break, right? Whenever I get that opened up. That guy. That guy took a ton of hits before. And of course, I hit one and then it's like, here, let me spawn a bunch more mobs. Okay, I don't see anything crazy good over there. Okay. Yeah, there's the Nether Fortress. So we have reached it. A terrible fortress. Alright. I mean, this may not be too bad. Hopefully, we can get our hands on some blazes pretty quick. Be nice to find a pickaxe, too, for that matter. But, or a waystone. It'd be cool if this had a waystone in it. Oh, that beeping. Like, what is the purpose of it? Just drives me insane. There we go. Like, there's no value to it. It's just like, hey, I'm gonna beep. Just to annoy you. Just to be making a whole lot of racket. Oh, this has the one guys. The wildfires. I can't remember what mod that's from, but... And the worst thing is... our kills only count for the quest if we kill them with a melee attack. Oh, there's a cinder. I think that probably is what they're counting as the primal fire. And if so, that means we can start summoning them. Now I'm going to wait to summon, though, for just a moment. Gosh, so much fire. I feel like, actually, what I'm probably going to do is cheese this a little bit. By doing that. Can't get through that shield. Man, at least my armor's hanging in there, though. There we go. Into fire. Hiya! God, my melee does, like, no damage, I feel like. That's the worst thing. Like, with the quest only allowing you to do melee. I believe. I seem to remember reading that in this pack. Now that I think about it. I mean, it's not terrible. It just means that our quests are going to be a little bit harder to do. But I don't know. I feel like I've killed a lot more blazes than the quest required. But there we go. We finished it. Ooh, that's some kind of a bow that he just dropped, like a fire bow. Whew. Okay. Alright, we did it. And we get an identified tome and 32,500 XP. We got... oh. That could make me want to go bow, to be honest. That right there. Let's go ahead and pop that. That out of the way. And then let's take... we have 2 unique tomes. Or 2 unique bows. Oh, but the dex requirement is 12. They're both blaze bows. Plus 7 to dex. And this one's plus 8. So this one's going to be probably... well, this one does fire spell infusion by 1% more. And fire infusion. This one has fire resistance and dex higher. There were no survivors, just charred corpses. Those uniques are kind of cool, I gotta say. And we got a staff with lightning attack damage and nature attack damage. Level requirement 19. Intelligence 3. That's just the requirements, but we've got that. 11 to 23. I feel like that's going to be a big upgrade for us. Because I feel like this, maybe staff is what we really need to be using, because I think this scales more off of the stats that we're actually using, right? So maybe sticking with a staff would be a bit better for us. Let's smack this and find out. One-shot that. Oh yeah, that's a lot better actually than the hammer was, I feel like. Plus it's going to boost our spell damage by a little bit. Oh. I saw your health there. I'm going to try to burn these down a little bit. Ooh, almost jumped off that. Here comes the beep. Elite Blaze of Liquid Death. I have no idea what that does, but I feel like this is a really good place to farm, though. Like finding a spawner like this. There we go. I'm hitting too fast, I think, with the staff. Alright, did I get... Look at all these blaze bows. And none of these are salvageable. Like, these are all just kind of junk. Maybe keep the... No, I don't even know that I need the unique ones, to be honest. Where does that go? It's like... Here. There we go. Oh, that speed boost, though, is nice when we get static to proc. Okay. We're actually doing good on durability on stuff. Pretty close to leveling. What's the quest after Blazes? Oh, man. That's going to be tough, but I want that. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode, so we are going to wrap this one up here. I am going to just pretty much hang out right here for right now. And then whenever we come back... I don't really know why I'm doing this. I don't necessarily need this. And these tunnels don't seem that bad. But whenever we come back, we're going to explore this Nether Fortress a bit more. And we're going to have to try to find a ghast at some point. We're still looking for Striders. We still need to get some glowstone. But yeah, so next episode, whenever we come back, we are going to... try to finish up some more of these quests. Try to get a couple more levels. I mean, I feel like we're in a pretty good... We're getting to a better spot. Once we get some gear, we'll be even better. I don't feel like the blazes are dropping... Well, I take it back. We might have something here. Let's save it for next episode. Let's save it for next episode. Maybe they are dropping good things for us. So... And cloth is kind of what I actually want to be getting. To be honest, so that could be good for us. But we will check that out next episode, and then we're going to continue on with some quests and stuff come next episode, and try to get ourselves a little bit more comfortable in the Nether. So I feel like mana is not as bad as it was, but I still need to maybe pump wisdom a little bit more, because that's going to help us out a bit, because I've been neglecting wisdom pretty bad so far. So but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, to stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.